Jarvisbiker. Backside of Port Dover, Ontario. Came in from the other way. And we're going to hit this light. We're going to turn right.
Intercom failed. Try again later.
We're going to turn right at the light. And left at Radical Road. Come on. So I have a sneaky suspicion that I have a fan bearing going in my cooling fan. And you hear a high, very high, almost dog whistle pitch when the fan kicks in. So I'm not sure if it is or if it isn't. So jury's still out. It's not bad enough. Like if it ever did anything on the road where it was keeping the other one from running, I'd pull the cover and undo the plug. I could probably reach it from here on the side. The plug's up in here right by this, both sides. So we've visited that before when we found that the cooling fan wasn't turning, and we found that the one fan was actually jammed with a chunk of asphalt that had blown right up through the tunnel and was just sitting just like a block in front of a wheel. It just wouldn't let it roll. So got up in there with a coat hanger and dug it out and washed it out, and everything was fine. And I believe that was the reason that the guy had sold the bike, because if you look it up on the internet where the fan doesn't work, they're blaming it on the computer, and that if you want it to work properly you gotta get another computer, which would probably be a fairly big expense. So probably maybe that. Really? This is supposed to be a road, not an obstacle course. Especially in a bike town. Shouldn't have crap like that. And they did this little patch here. They couldn't pave the other 50 feet the other way, or the other couple of hundred the other way, and made it all right. Anyway. So, it's hot. 81 degrees. What do we got? May 3rd, 2020. We were notified that we had another 28 days left of the extended emergency lockdown orders. So that blocks us from getting across the border till 1st of July, which is what we thought anyway, so no big news for us. So I'm sending a shout out to Have Moto Will Travel, Rich Grant. I know your plans have all been blown up because of this, and we were looking for a banner year and trying to get our channels up and rolling good, and you know, we've run into this, so we'll just have to make the best of it. So we're looking forward to them breaking everything open and telling us it's okay to go, and then when that happens, you know, then the vacation trips all start. So I hope they don't jam them all up in the same time, because we got a lot of stuff that we got to get into this year, so. So if it works out that it's July 1st, I think they're calling it June 31st. So July 1st is the Canadian holiday, and we're gonna book right across the border, probably on either that night or whenever. Well, that's when we'll start our vacation, depending on how it goes with so that we're jumping across the border at the ultimate time, and it'll probably go in the middle of the night because it's going to be jammed, because everybody's going to want to get there. So that's how we're going to do it. And run down to New Hampshire, visit with our friends. They're just dying for us to get down there, and they're so upset about what's going on in their country, and you know, they're telling us that they're sorry that it is the way it is, and we're like, it's not your fault. It's, you know, you're good people. It's not you. What a beauty day. It's almost a little hot. I'd open the vent, but then it hits the microphone and it kind of makes a lot more wind noise, so I try to keep it closed for the videos. So we're gonna put the drone up. I think we're okay. I don't think it's gusty enough. There is a wind, but I don't think it's that bad, so we're gonna put the drone up. And we're gonna get it right this time. What we're doing is we're heading up to my drone spot where I've been practicing, and so I'm hurrying to get there with enough time to get a little bit of video while it's still daylight-ish. So it's 10 to 6 p.m. and beautiful 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Dancing us around a little bit in the airflow here. So anyway, I'll come back when we're getting close to drone time. Windy down here. All the big birds are up gliding around in the slipstream. Vultures, hawks. I think these are vultures here. let's do a wellness check. We finally heard from Carnell, he's back. Little issue there on Memorial Day, buddy. I hope you're doing better now. Get that witch off your back. She can go someplace else. And Rich Grant, Have Moto will travel. I heard from you today. Good. Just did a wellness check on you, buddy. Just making sure I hadn't heard anything for a while. These times we have to make sure our people are all okay. So good to hear from you, and looking forward to seeing some of those videos you said you were gathering up. So Memphis Mike, he's out. He's holidaying this week. Him and Luann, they're out. Looks like they're having a good time. There's enough stuff open that they're able to stop and eat and pretty as this route is, I'm starting to get tired of it. But for a quick nightly cruise, and it's the best route there is. So lots of twisties, most of it's smooth road except for that little patch back there. Cool air off the water now. There we go. Did it drop at all? 79, so it went down 2 degrees. That's enough to make a difference. Come back after. So we flew the drone. It's windy. It gave a warning, but I flew it anyway. It was bleeping and carrying on, but I wanted to get some footage. So it's in the trunk. I left them turned on so they can talk to each other, and hopefully it doesn't corrupt the file. This time I shut the camera off and left everything running so it's got time, and it's actually downloading to the Which one's not running? The back one. Why? Why are you being bitchy? Okay. Loosen that off if it's too tight. Alright. We're good to go. Everything's put away. Beautiful night. Beautiful night. It's 10 to 7. I think we're out about an hour here. Just basically flying over the bike back and forth, taking a look at all the cinematography aspects of flying the drone. It's too windy to take it up. You could hear it struggling and it was almost tipping. You could see it dipping when the wind was hitting it. So we kept it down below tree level in that parking lot and zipped around a little bit, and that was in tutorial mode, so it didn't get too crazy. And there's 3 settings. You can set it to like cinematic, and then you can go like high performance and just normal settings. So it's got a little bit of stuff. But I got a new phone. I dropped my other one, gone, dead. So the new phone, I didn't have the app. I did download the app, and then now it says there's a firmware update for the actual aircraft, so we'll have to get that going soon, and get it all updated so I don't crash. Nice. It's nice to use. It's small. It's handy. No BS. She's a beaut. So I got another video cooking. The princess and I went on a little evening ride. Took her to dinner at Burger King. Brought the trailer. Had a couple of chairs. I had a little table, but we ended up using the trailer top as our table, and sat in the parking lot and had a little fun with everybody going by and staring at us and thinking we were weird. And took a ride across from Tilsonburg to Port Burwell, down, did a loop around up from the water and back up, and then took this route home. So I've broken it into 2 just because it was 2 hours long. 2 hours long. And because we met up with a couple of guys that I know from hanging out up at Dover, and they were running the shore road with the Aprilia, and the other guy's got a Concord, I think a 2008 or 9 Concord. Very similar to mine. Mine's a 12. So we were kind of chasing them down the shore road, and one guy knew who it was behind him and the other guy didn't realize who it was. So I stayed with them. I don't think they were really trying to get away from me, but I wasn't really working too hard at staying with them either. So this puppy will roll when you want her to. So it's windy. Glad we don't have the drone up. It's coming. Something's coming. I think there's storms going past us, but not over us. So I hope, Memphis Mike, I hope you're having a good vacation. You and Luann out on the Goldwing. You're on the Snake today or yesterday. I see the video up, so jealous as hell. And thanks for pumping out the videos all winter and keeping us all occupied. That place is closed. Ooh. 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 Oh, not closed. Oh, he's got. I got no cash, so I don't think that's gonna do any good. Robin. Oh, rotten. Oh, easy, buddy, easy. Easy. Alright, let's get it out again. Seems pretty calm here. We'll be back. Okay, we have third camera back, I believe. Says there's 3. So I must have just had a little sleepy time. Now it's okay again. Ooh. Alright. Gosh me. Fix the damn road. Alright, where are we now? Love those road signs. Love them. $73 degrees now. Just stay like that forever. Perfect. So the drone's actually fun to fly. No, go figure, right? So it's concerning though when it's as windy as it is. You don't want to wreck it when you just got it. I don't want to pile it into the lake or anything. So we'll just take our time, we'll be careful. We'll get the footage sooner or later. Once we learn how things work a little better, it'll be better, so. See. They put these manholes and stuff on these curves. What the hell? ponies. Everybody's riding. Just ride. Doesn't matter what you ride, just ride. Perfect spot for furry friends to come running out, but you gotta watch because we haven't seen hardly any of them, and you get complacent. Not like last year, it was like you were looking because they were out there everywhere. You'd see 10 a night, maybe more. Now we're not seeing anybody. Don't know why. I don't think hunting season was that good. No. You guys are dangerous. Buzzards. So we've had, a few years back, we had a OPP, Ontario Provincial Police. One of the Golden Helmet riders got taken out by a Canada Goose. He come out of the guardrail post. He was hiding in there, and when they went by, they scared him up and flew out and hit him, took him off the bike, and messed him up pretty bad. But I heard last winter at the first bike show in Toronto that I was talking to them there, and they said that he's back to work. I don't think he's riding, but he's back to work. Anyway, Chipmunk. like we're doing some road work. Buddies. Beautiful. The lilac bushes are out. My God, does this country smell good now. So they grow in the wild too, so you can smell them everywhere. It's like fantastic. Just coming out. Rough. There's, man, that was, it's like going in a perfume factory. Dodge Challenger. I had one. 1973. My brother had a 74. Mine was better. Mine was faster. Canary yellow it was. What a beautiful car. Bikers. V-Star. Probably. I think it was a Harley. Oh, that's just nice. Ooh. Pretty steep hill. You wouldn't want to do this in the wintertime with good traction. Nicely shaded back through here. What are we running? 75. We're coming up. It's warming up. Farther east we go, the warmer we get. Oh, there's a deer. Hello, deer. See you? Where'd you go? Where'd she go? She's still there. She was right there. There she is. She's in there. She's in there. That's 3. Awesome. Finally, up close. That's why you gotta watch, guys. They're out here. Even when you don't expect it, they're here. Just standing right on the side of the edge of the road. Could have ran either way. If you'd been highballing around there, probably would have scared it. It'd run right out in front of you. I'm just dawdling along, filling up my camera chips, getting some pretty scenery, enjoying the smell of those lilacs. Wow, it's like they're everywhere and it's fantastic. You can see all the tracks where the animals are running in the grass there in that low, like a little ditch, creek bed thing. Little paths through where they've been going. So they're around, they're just not playing nice, that's all. Throwing stones, come on. Hey. No idea. Thought she was walking right out in front of me. God. People just got no idea, like, what their look like their intentions are. Like, holy man. Head down, walking, not looking on this quiet bike. I was like, oh, here she comes. So I think periodically through this video, I'll just put in a drone shot for all the drone haters out there. Needed to get that on video. No, whether he liked it, but oh well. Oh, the arbor's open. For those of you who don't know what the arbor is, it is the famous footlong restaurant on the main intersection corner of Port Dover. It's a fixture in a biker's life around here. I can remember 18, sitting around goofing off with the buddies, got the bikes, hanging out, and all of a sudden somebody's like, Arbor Dog, and it was like, let's go. And they got this drink, and it was like the drink that you had back before there was soda pop. And they call it Golden Glow. So there was like Golden Glow, and then there's other flavors and lemonade and all kinds of stuff. But it's the old time. It's very refreshing, and it's not real sugary. It's kind of an antique, freshy kind of drink, but not that sweet. Very popular. It's usually packed, so I noticed there today they had a Facebook notice out that they were open for business. So we'll see how busy they are. But they don't take debit or credit. You gotta go around the corner. They got a debit machine built into the side of the building, and you can get cash. But maybe they've changed that now with the COVID. Maybe they're changed up and added debit, so nobody has to touch anything. Tap is the way. like they're already closed up. Yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock. Yeah, they'd be close. Especially this time of year. There's nobody around. People? Hello, people. So on a Friday the 13th, when all the bikers are here, these parks are packed with tents and bikes and campers and people and little campfires, and it's really good for the town. Authorities don't like it. The bikers come, like the clubbers, they're here. So far, I don't know whether they're behaving themselves. I think they are. Like, oh, change your mind. Yeah, let's kill a motorcyclist because you don't know where the hell you're going. You all good? You all good? There. Princess is gonna be mad. I get home and tell her I was like 20 feet from a little deer. She'll be upset she didn't get to see it. Well, maybe we can go out yet. There's still time if she's home. She usually gets home around this time, so otherwise I'd have stopped and had a coffee. Windmills are spinning, they're making money. Somebody's making money, it's not us. We paid for them. Somebody else is getting the money from them.